I got a chance to ride the 114 cubic inch versions of both motorcycles in Catalonia last week, along with the equally all-new Fat Bob and Street Bob, more on those soon, and being able to compare the four models helped put each in perspective. In my opinion, the Breakout is the stinker of the bunch. I don't like its looks, I don't like its riding position, and I don't like the fact it can't corner on any road with curves sharper than those found on a NASCAR track. I realize there are plenty of folks who disagree. Contributor Leah Misk was a big fan of the raked-out beast when she rode one in Southern California a month ago, as were the firefighters she was perving after. Meanwhile, the folks at Harley tell me the Breakout has been one of their most popular models. Fine, to each his own. But for me, the only truly good thing about the Breakout is its engine. The torque-tacular Milwaukee 8, first introduced on Harley's touring lineup last year, is a legitimately good power plant that easily outclasses the twin-cam 103 engine it replaces, and definitely holds its own against competitors like Indian's Thunderstroke 111. Possessing enough character to remind you that you are sitting on a metal box of explosions, by God, it is still smooth enough to deliver an all-day ride without irritation. So, why not put it in something you actually want to ride all day? Something that can handle a few corners, something that's comfortable, something like the Heritage Classic. The Heritage Classic is good enough on its own, but a test ride on a Breakout draws a big line under that fact and circles it in red marker with lots of arrows and the words "Good Bike" written across the top. After spending half a day on a Breakout, I threw a leg over a Heritage Classic and was so instantly smitten that I started pleading with Harley to let me ride it home. I can't hear you over the rumble of my freedom. Of course, the thing that really draws your eye about any Harley is its engine. The Heritage Classic is available with two sizes of big V-twin, 107 cu in and 114 cu in, or 1,753 cubic centimeters and 1,868 cubic centimeters for the folks who didn't get the Foster Brooks reference. If you're a red-blooded God-fearing individual who loves freedom and ranch dressing, you'll probably feel compelled to pony up the dough for the larger version, but the truth is the performance difference is not that great. In both cases you get an engine that does a really good job of balancing the expectations of a Harley with the expectations of a motorcycle that isn't a Harley. That is to say, there are certain things we expect from the Harley experience. You expect rumble. You expect a little bit of shake. These things give the bike a wholly unique and quintessential character. If you're a Harley hater, you'll see these things as faults. They're not, they're signature elements. You wouldn't go to a Metallica concert expecting to hear a bunch of the Weeknd covers, would you? At the same time, though, if you went to see James Hetfield et al., and all you got was 2 hours of that Machine Gun riff from one, you'd leave with a headache. So, Harley has put great effort into developing an engine that riders who are not Church of Harley orthodox can also enjoy. It's badass, but not bad. The shake at idle all but disappears once you get rolling, and the Milwaukee 8's powerful torque delivery takes the prize when compared to the more relaxed nature of Indian's signature power plant. That said, you'll want a calm throttle hand when riding in the rain. Harleys don't come with traction control, which, when combined with the generally poor wet weather performance of most cruiser tires, can make for some slippery moments in a downpour. Harley-Davidson has made an amazing amount of progress over the past 2 years, and perhaps one of the things I like most about the Heritage Classic is that I don't have to contort my thinking to be able to assess it. There was a time, not too long ago, when reviewing a Harley sometimes required a person to first put him or herself into the mindset of thinking, okay, I'm imagining a customer who wants a Harley and for whom only a Harley will do. Within that context, what do I think of this Harley? You probably still need to do that to make yourself love the Breakout, but the Heritage Classic can stand on its own two wheels against other machines. In the era of retro bikes, this is easily one of the most authentically styled of the bunch while delivering modern performance and comfort to match or beat all others within its class. It is a bike that would be worth owning even without the Harley-Davidson badge. With the badge, of course, it comes at a hefty price, US $18,999 or £17,995. That's hardly pocket change, so you still need to really want a Harley to end up buying one, but you no longer have to compromise your desire for an actual motorcycle. And I suppose you could look at it from the standpoint that with the Heritage Classic you kind of get two bikes in one. Take off the screen, panniers, and passenger seat, and you're effectively left with a deluxe. So, you know, you're saving money this way. Hell, man, you can't afford not to buy a Heritage Classic. In that same vein, it's worth asking if this bike defeats the need for the heavier and more expensive Road King. Both run the same engine, but with the Heritage Classic weighing a stunning 113 pounds, 51.2 kilograms, less, you'll definitely feel the engine's impact more on the smaller bike. If you can get over the price tag, the Heritage Classic may be one of the best big twins Harleys ever made. More importantly, it doesn't need to rely on its storied name to be desirable. Harley-Davidson says it wants to increase its worldwide sales. This is a damned good way to make that happen.